Hello everybody, we are back for the last 9 holes of the first round MPO feature card. We are at the 2024 Norway Open here in Ásgeirsson, Norway. Amazing country, amazing commentaries. My name is Maxime Tanghe and with me, R1B9.
Yeah, pleasure to be here with the legend, leader of the MDG media crew for the third stop on the Disc Golf Pro Tour Europe this season. We got a silver event, Norway Open, and yeah, stunning landscape here. So happy to be part of this.
Yeah man, pleasure to be here in Norway. Always amazing. The next stop will be Kroko here and back in this country. But yeah, let's start with some recap of the scores. Silver, 5 down after 9 holes. The hot score until now is 7 through 18. He's in a super good shape to shoot the hot score and to be leader after the first round. So let's see.
Yeah, he was in absolute flames on that front 9. He missed 2 C1 putts, could have been already tied for the lead with the guys in the clubhouse. 7
Exactly.
down, so really,
A few C1 misses, but apart from that, it was all clean. So
just shredding it up. Look at how beautiful this hole is. You got the grass growing in the middle of the forest. Love it when you see that. Par 3, 135 meters. OB all along that right side. I mean, this is just gorgeous, isn't it?
This one is amazing. I think it's my favorite. Definitely slightly downhill all the way. Just be careful with the OB on the right side. Apart from that, just try to let your disc go and enjoy the flight.
Yeah, it's got a great tee pad built up here. Averaging 3.13. A few guardian trees there at the end. But just like the majority of this course, the good shots get rewarded. You'll get yourself down there if you hit the line clean.
Exactly, and the first throwing mistake from Silver, late release on the left side. Hopefully able to save a par from there. And Lauri, yeah, looks not happy with this.
It's a little bit leaking left, but most of the way down there.
Nothing too bad.
Didn't hit anything. But yeah, maybe not what he was going for. This looks like it came out a little bit early, maybe.
And an okay kick, I think.
Stayed out of the OB at least.
Yeah. I think he stayed in bounds.
Peter's had some struggles. Let's see if he can turn things on in the back 9. Had a bit of issues on the putting green. But he showed some real class, too. Some smooth throws. That one's right up there, sliding in nicely to the green.
Yeah, this one is almost perfect. Just a bit short, C1's edge. And Silver looking for solutions. He has some. Oh, yeah.
Ooh, nice little bank shot. Puts him close for the easy par.
Yeah, good help from the tree. Come on.
Oh, almost a really long-range putt there.
Yeah, he knew it.
He's had a few really close ones, hasn't he? They just haven't quite stuck. He's hit the nubs a few times and just a little cage there.
Yeah, a little low.
Yeah, Lauri's effort just not quite enough to get it up and in.
Oh,
Just
catching the cage.
Yeah.
Good bit from Peter.
Lauri gets his par.
Yeah, looks like we'll have a par frame on the first hole of the back 9. Not bad.
Yep.
That's not a bonus hole, but it's definitely a hard one to get.
Yeah, 135 meters through the woods. Never really easy, is it?
Yeah.
And then we got another par 4, 189. Look at how beautiful the shape is. Moving all the way to like something quite straight off the tee. Then you need to work right to left at the end. OB all along that right side, but doesn't really come into play too much maybe on the drive unless you get a really bad kick or a total shank, right?
Yeah, and slightly uphill all the way to the basket. Only danger is the OB on the right side, as you were saying. And apart from that, just try to avoid all those trees in the middle of the fairway. If you do, you'll have an upshot to go and fight for a birdie.
Yeah, 3.75 average, so one of the easier ones. Actually, the easiest hole on the course, statistically, and 45% of the field.
Yeah, doesn't surprise me. It's just a straight shot. You know, you go as far as possible.
Yeah, definitely one you want a birdie. That looks real good.
Yeah.
He's going to push way up there.
That
right in
guy
the middle.
can rip. It's
Yeah.
crazy. He really impressed me during the practice round. I was not aware.
He's got
You
that
know?
massive distance. He's so
Yeah.
smooth about it. That's the thing, and he's
Mm.
not like a real beefed up guy. He's just got real disc golf ability. He's very committed to his craft. You know, he's a true
Exactly.
professional, and he takes it very seriously, all aspects of training and competing. Yeah, he's a fierce competitor.
Exactly. Compared to any other player, I don't know if anybody is as dedicated as, Lauri to this sport and what he wants out of it. He was a bit disappointed early season with another injury and some problems, with his fingers. And then, yeah, he needs to take care of some stuff. But once he will be over all this, he can destroy everybody.
Yeah, excellent approach there from Silver. Totally agree with you, though. The guy's potential is just enormous.
And only 21
And the
years old.
commitment, yeah, it's unbelievable. Feels like he's been around for a decade already.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, he's I would definitely put him firmly in the top 3 as far as European players.
I'd say so. There is so many players now in Europe, but I'd say Lauri, when he's in full control of his body, without anything, he can be top 3, definitely. Maybe definitely Niklas over everybody, and
Yeah.
then he could be.
Yeah, he's right up there with the best for sure, and I think there's a really bright future for him. He's hasn't performed really well in the States. He's not totally comfortable with the cultural differences yet, and but here in Europe, you don't want to mess around with Lauri.
And a lot of Europeans are talking about that. You go to the States, far from home, long trips. It's better to be with friends. When you see Vino, Niklas, all those guys being together, in a mood, in a vibe, it's better. But I don't know if Lauri was traveling on his own or maybe with 1 or 2 friends, but he needs to go there. Find a group, just hang out with all those guys, focus on your craft, as you were saying, and make it happen, man. He can do it.
Yeah, just needs to get a little bit more comfortable with those big cultural differences. Quite the polar opposite from Finnish culture. Here we are, hole 12, par 3, 98 meters, straight most of the way, and then fading there at the end to the left. Yeah, it's a really beautiful green. Pretty well protected by a couple nice trees that you see here, all moss coated. And yeah, quite a few mosquitoes back in here, but a really, really beautiful green.
Yeah, quite of mosquitoes as usual in Scandinavia. But again, straight shot. It looks like a few other holes on the course. But really fun, again, this one to play. Oh, and that's early from Silver kicking left side. But I think he's back on the fairway, if I don't mistake.
Good second kick there. But yeah, we haven't seen Silver miss a line like that in quite a while. That was fairly shanky.
Yeah, just on hole 10. It was late, and now we have an early release. And
Gets himself up there.
Lauri was not happy about the release. I don't know. But he's pretty fine in the end.
He's right there. I mean, might have a bit of a low ceiling and kind of a tricky putting angle, but it's an opportunity for birdie.
And that's going for Blær. Good drive. Good for his confidence. Just outside circle.
Nice. Yeah, 2.89 average on this one, making it the 3rd easiest on the course. So the gap's pretty big. It's kind of surprising to see Silver miss the line, but it's always a possibility. This is way too low, isn't it?
Yeah, but possibly
got
some
a crazy
ground.
skip. Look at that skip.
My God.
That
Ends up C1's edge, man.
Oh, I think I remember him saying that was the longest mid-range skip of all time, and now that I see it on camera, he might be right. Threw it straight in the ground and got about a 60-meter skip.
And another tree kick.
Yeah, good bid there. Tree keeps him close.
Oh, yes.
That's what we've been waiting for from Peter. He's been a little bit off on the green, and now he's dialed it in. Two birdies in a row. Chipping away, getting back towards par.
Yeah, as you're saying, exactly what he needs, and that's a bit left, bit low.
Blär's been just really inches from glory on so many occasions here this round. From way long, and even on some of those other putts. Just hitting a lot of upper cage. Oh, and Lauri does the same. Nubs. He knew it right away out of his hand. He was disgusted, wasn't he?
That's weird, man.
Yeah, he doesn't miss too often from there. something just kind of disturbed or distracted him maybe, or just didn't quite feel it. There's a lot of mosquitoes, like I said. A little bit humid, kind of sweltering in the woods here.
And who do we have here?
The most amateur cameraman in history.
So we have Clay and Dennis 7 down, and Silver through 12, Linus Ásgeirsson through 14.
Towards the playoff. Oh my goodness!
That just happened.
Insane, man. What a turn of events here. Hammer time.
I got 41 feet for Gossage.
Now this is a straight up death putt here. It's a game of inches.
Your Portland Open champion, Adam Hannes.
What a show these guys put on for us today. Cannot believe it just came down to that.
And here we are back with another straight shot, par 3, 100 meters. What do we have to say other than keeping your line here? Yeah, there is those 3 trees on the way, middle of the fairway, just right now on the drone shots. Apart from that, just try to keep your line, man. Stay inside the fairway and everything will be fine.
Yeah, you just got to put it right down the pipe. Those last 3 trees are the ones to beat. Everything seems to filter into that little kind of ditch there in front of the basket, so anything that you can get will just kind of mostly slide and skip right up into there and give you a birdie look if you hit the line clean. So you just got to be a little bit left down the middle, because those 3 trees are just kind of right on the right side where you'd like to sort of have a little hyzer flip up, kind of play you in there.
Yeah, as you can see, Peter just showed us what can happen. And Silver
a little bit nose up on that forehand, and he's going to be off in the rough. That's not where you want to be.
exactly the same problem, catching one of those three trees.
Yes.
Lauri now. Oh,
Kicks
that's
off
a
one of those
gentle kick.
trees and whoa, checks up right by the basket. Little tree love. Gonna be a birdie.
Yeah, good reaction. Sometimes you need it. After his miss on the previous hole, he'll be happy about this one. Oh, and that's a good looking forehand.
Oh, really nice. Fights through that branch, and yeah, he's gonna be there for a birdie look. Now we see what Silver's dealing with. Not an easy one, but he does fantastic to get himself right up next to the basket. Good scramble there.
Yeah, good up from Silva.
Peter in a tough spot. Showing some skills here, though. Giving it a run.
Ooh,
Nice one.
nice one. Liked it.
Yeah. This one averaging 3.02. 25% birdies, 22% bogeys. So pretty good score separator there. Nice balance. Tap in par there. Gonna be the same. Well, Lauri's got a birdie. 5 down, so he's catching up with Silver, just 1 back now. Doing some work out there.
Yeah, Lauri in contention as we are waiting this from him. Hole 14 now, par 5, 285 meters. You can see a lot of turns in that shape.
Yeah, pretty demanding par 5, at 285 meters in the woods here. A couple of, trees that are pretty tough to beat, and yeah, a lot of twists and turns, like you said. Averaging 5.63, so second hardest hole on the course. No OB, but plenty of rough places you can end up if you're not careful.
Yeah, that first drive is definitely the hardest shot. Can go for distance, it's definitely a placement. You need to go for a hyzer release, as you can see, and try to find that turn.
Oh, that looks good. Is it too much fade at the end, though? No.
He's in position, man. Good
Yeah,
shot.
Pretty good, pretty good.
He looks focused.
Yeah, he's always like that. Got some of the fiercest eyes in the game.
Yeah.
Kind of reminds me of like a Wysocki or Macbeth when they get in their mode. Where you can just see it in their eyes. They're playing for the win.
And Blær, lucky kick on the left side, back on the fairway.
Peter, another smooth stroke.
Yeah, I thought it was a bit high, but
Yeah, maybe a little bit fade, too much fade there.
yeah, that height's just made the disc go too much on the left side, definitely. And Silver going forehand. That's some crazy, crazy line he's looking for.
He can do it all with the forehand, you know. It's pretty remarkable. Almost always off the tee with the forehand. He's got a pretty solid backhand too. He just really feels much more comfortable with the forehand. And that shot was huge.
Please, what the heck?
I remember that. I was actually had to compliment him. I don't being on the camera. I don't usually say much, I guess, but that was a huge scramble
Huge
shot.
forehand,
Huge
man.
second shot. Yeah, recovery from that.
Check that. He's further on the fairway than Blær, I think. Amazing shot from Silver.
Yeah, that was huge.
So now in position to get a birdie on that hard par 5. And I think everybody is kind of in a good catching the only tree you need to miss. Unfortunate for Lauri.
Yeah,
Looked pretty decent.
yeah, he was just trying to squeak it around the left side of that one, but clipped it, and he's going to be a little bit out of position now on his third shot.
Yep, and Peter not far down the fairway, but looking to go for the basket. And that's
Huge.
huge again.
Oh, and gets a kick off the tree, puts him in position to save the par.
No. He's going for the birdie.
Oh, that's right. That was his third shot.
Yeah,
You're
man.
right. Yeah, that's crazy. I would not. You're totally right. That's
Stand still in the middle of the woods. Trees everywhere. He needs to be careful with his arm and everything.
serious skills
Wow.
displayed there by Lauri Lehtinen. Oh, hunting. That was close.
Third time of the round.
Goes a little
Almost.
bit long now, but that was a really nice looking run at it.
And I'm pretty sure Blær is... Oh, yeah.
Parked.
Yeah, parked for birdie, I guess. So we have Silver. 3 players putting for bird.
There's one.
There it is. Silver at 7 down now. Matching the hot score after 18 holes. Only difference is 4 holes left for him and a miss for Peter from 6-7 meters. Almost just a bit too low.
Lauri, can he get the birdie? Oh, unfortunately, no.
That's
You don't see him miss
surprising.
too often from there. Just a little bit low on the putt. So bogey for Peter and par for Lauri, and Blær with one of just 16 birdies on the day. So it's a tough one to get.
Yeah, and a comfortable birdie for Blær, it looks like.
That's an easy little tap in. Hole 15, par 335 meters. Another beautiful wooded hole. Gotta cross a little creek there and get it to sort of fade just a little bit at the end if you're trying to park it. Definitely gotta put some heat on this one. Got that big stump to try to avoid there late in the flight. Kinda can kill some of the ground play maybe, but
Yeah, and you can't really let the fade, affect the flight too much. Because you will get too much left side.
left side
So
skip.
really need to try to get straight and keep that line, but tight on the left side just to avoid all the late trees on the right.
Pretty touchy power shot really with a driver, yeah.
Yeah, with the driver in the middle of the trees, not the easiest shot to have. And
There you see exactly what you're saying.
Blær, exactly what we need here. He starts to heat up, man. He looks definitely more comfortable with the throwing on the back 9.
Yeah, this hole is really demanding though, and hard to get the birdie on. 3.54 average, so third most
Again,
difficult. Yeah, they really
above.
packed the difficulty here at the end. These two back to back, second and third most difficult.
Oh, wow. He went through that. He was super low, skipped through the trees. He was super unhappy about the shot, and he will have an opportunity. What?
Yeah, a little bit.
And same for Peter. Low but good groundwork. he will have a long look. So we only have silver that will just need to approach this. The rest of the group is able to do something and a good
Oh, that's coming at the
shot.
basket. Nice. Really good up. Looked like it had a chance for a moment. There we see Blær, always smiling, always in a good mood. Quite the character.
That's the character you're looking for, man.
He's really shown some great personality on the MDG podcast
Yeah.
this year. Been a ton of fun listening to that.
Yes, sir, and that's only the start. We have 2 months ahead with this crazy Icelandic champion.
He's so funny. Lauri with the chance for the birdie.
Oh my
Hits
God,
the
again.
nubby nubs.
This one looked amazing. Needed a bit more push.
Yeah, so no, there was actually only one birdie on the whole day here on this hole. Can you believe that?
Yeah, I can believe it.
It's tough,
really.
huh?
Yeah, it's a tough one. It's slightly uphill again, all the way, so it feels like a 140, 42, 45 meter shot. And again, you know, using a distance driver into the woods is not always easy.
Yeah.
You can lose your line.
Beth at 69.
I just told myself, you just got to will this one in there. Whatever you have, just will it in there.
This man is unbelievable. This is what athletes live for. This is the moment.
Yeah, you got a 5 meter putt. All right. Hole 16, par 4, 200 meters on the dot. A couple creeks to pass over, a lot of woods to navigate as per usual on this course. It is a beautiful woodlands in Norway, and you're just kind of all the way going through. You start and finish in the open, but the rest of the way you're deep in the woods, aren't you?
Yeah, man, those trees in the middle are the aim. You know, you're looking to go straight at it. But yeah, amazing. Like all those holes in the middle of those Norwegian woods.
It's
That's
beautiful.
what you're looking for.
Yeah, definitely a bucket lister. If you can get yourself to Norway, you will not be disappointed. I promise you that. Landscape is beautiful. The disc golf is popping. It is fantastic.
Yeah, and as we were saying during the FPO coverage, but you went for a practice round with one of the local guys yesterday. Ended up on an amazing course around. So not only this course, but a lot of others.
You know, I was really impressed with what they've done. I mean, put in a ton of work and just gorgeous landscape, as we've said repeatedly, but it's totally true. Nice shot there from Silver, right in the fairway.
Just going for the sweet spot. As we said, the 3 trees in the middle, exactly what you're going for. He's right there. Open look to the basket, and same for Lauri going through those trees. That's a massive drive. He's around 50 meters from the basket, 150, 160 meter shot in the middle of the fairway. And that's an amazing one also from Peter. Showing the distance he has. Perfect, but as you can see, like Lauri is so far down the fairway. Again.
Ooh, a lot of angle on that forehand.
Yeah, overcooked.
Yeah, not the right line there. Silver will rarely miss a forehand line. This one's going to put him pin high, a little bit stuff in the way, circles the edge. Not his best effort, but you can still make do with it.
Oh, and Peter not happy with this. A bit early, but around, man. He's 5-6 meters from the basket. He can be happy about it.
Lauri's got so much range on his jump putt. He's just like...
You get where he landed? That's crazy.
That
he
was
was
drive?
able to jump up. He's drive, man.
Whoa.
He's 20,
You're right,
30
man.
meters
You're
further
right.
than all the rest of the group.
The dude can seriously crush. He's got all the skills it takes to be a champion on any level. You know,
Just wait for it.
I just got plenty of time to make it happen. This could be the year for a big breakout win for him. Look at that putt right in the heart. He's got such a nice spin on his putt, doesn't he? And
Yeah, and he's
pace,
so
yeah.
nice from C2 also.
Yeah, he's been on fire all day with it.
How many C1 misses? Maybe 3? He
Yeah.
could be 11 down.
Yeah, he's shredding up this course. Just a little bit struggles on some of the shorter putts otherwise.
Yeah, but I think like he's 5th C2 Mick.
Yeah, and Lauri just made that hole look super easy.
too easy. That's not legal, man.
This is like I said, one, you know, very difficult hole. Very, very impressive. Yeah, hole 17. One of the more open holes of the woods here, as you can see. Not too much in the way, but if you get off on the right or left, there's a lot of spruce trees, and those can be very obstructive. 135 meters, maybe it plays a little bit shorter somehow.
I wouldn't say so.
No?
The only thing is, a lot of players like Lauri, Jakub are going too far. Like Jakub, after the round, went back to the office and just said that he was OB long with a 9 speed or something. So pretty interesting. Maybe slightly downhill all the way. So yeah, I don't know. But Lauri really needs to control the distance on this one. He had the same problem during the practice round.
I guess that's pro problems if you're trying to slow down your 135 meter drives.
That's and check that.
I don't have to worry about that.
I'm pretty sure he has a fairway driver in his hands, or a slow driver. Yeah, and I've seen this one through my drone yesterday.
Ace run.
Yeah, man, just a bit too low. A meter higher.
Right on line.
Yeah, it could have hit some chains. So a bit long, but it should be all good for Lauri. Fighting for a 7-down score after hole 17. And left side for Peter. Not the ugliest drive, not perfect.
Blär's got pretty distinct form with the backhand. He's quite low and...
Yeah, I really hope he will be able to find that drive back.
I'm sure he will. Everybody goes through a little rut now and then. Look at that bid from Silver. Almost dunked it in there from way deep.
Yeah, a bit short from downtown. Could have been the major highlight of the round.
What a nice stepper. Hits the cage. He's been all over the basket. This is one of those rounds where it could have been like, you know, easily 5-6 strokes different if he could have just been a little bit more on point, you know, from those.
You're right. I think it's just... Oh, yeah. And that's a nice putt from Lauri. But as you said, Blær, I think it's the 3rd or 4th time he's catching that cage from long range C2, even C3, if it exists.
Yeah, you can call it that. Outside C2 anyway. But yeah, long range bids on point.
Yep, and Lauri with the lonely birdie on the group.
Sweet, that puts him 7 down, just 1 back from Silver. These guys are leading the show.
Yeah, man.
Well selected for the feature card. Hole 18 after a long walk back to the clubhouse and Tournament Central. And it's out here in the open, running along the railroad tracks and with all the gallery around. A nice, really nice club here. Good food being served, a lot of action. And quite a lot of OB on this one too. You really got to be careful to try to keep it in play. If you're hunting for the birdie, it's 121 meters down there.
Yep.
Really nice finishing hole. A lot can happen.
Perfect to finish on this one. And as you were mentioning, the clubhouse here is amazing. There is thousands and thousands of discs to sell. They developed the sport really nicely here. We are 2 hours south of Oslo. That's definitely a place to go if you are traveling to Norway.
Oh, look at that. Up there on the green for a birdie look. Yeah, really good friendly people, and yeah, only 20 minutes drive from that Kodal course that I was talking about that you mentioned. Beautiful. You got to put that on the bucket list too. The infrastructure is amazing. I've never seen tee pads built like that in the mountains and stuff. It's fantastic. Let's check out both those courses. Yeah.
We had Silver. I'm not sure if he's OB or not. Lauri, definitely an amazing drive. Peter around the basket. C1 hit for him.
Great drive so far here. Oh, Blær hates it.
I don't know. Again,
something's off. Yeah, just the timing, isn't it?
We are witnessing the struggles he has.
Silver, see if he can do something from way deep. Give it a chance. Not too shabby. Did Blær stay safe or no?
Nah, he was OB, and I'm pretty
yeah.
sure Silver was also.
Silver was also, yeah. They both leaked hard left.
So we have Peter to just get back to even. And he does. Good birdie to end up.
Nice finish. Right there at even. Had some pretty big struggles, but finished fairly strong here. 2 down on the back 9. Blær in for the bogey. This hole averaged 2.99. So 36% birdies and 29% bogeys. Really nice finishing hole. Going to provide some drama here coming down the stretch, most likely.
Yeah. Yes.
Lauri made it easy, birdie, and kind of flip-flopped there with Silver right at the end. Silver had a one-stroke lead, and Lauri took 2 back on him right there at the end, and there we see him right at the top.
Yeah, only mistake from Silver, let's say.
Yeah, and we got a tie at the top with the ace man. Going to be exciting to watch him. First time on coverage, I believe, from Sweden.
Yeah.
I haven't heard much about him.
I don't know him, but yeah, let's see what he can offer tomorrow. You will have Lauri Silver back in the lead card, and we'll have Clay Edwards from North Carolina, United States. So yeah, let's see. It's going to be an interesting second round. Thank you for commenting with me, Andrew.
Well, thank you for having me. Super pleasure to be here, and thanks for joining us, everybody out there. And consider joining the MDG family and help support what we're doing on patreon.com.
Thank you, guys.